Different cultures will have different customs by which they solemnize the marriage. Now let's take a case of Krishna himself. He ran away with his wife. Father-in-law didn't attend. So shall we say that Krishna was not married? He had a live-in relationship with his wife? No. There the marriage is defined as two people being together for a year. What happens if two people are together for less than a year and still they have a child from the relationship? Is that marriage? Anybody would like to attempt? Yes, the intention must be pure, number one. They must be thinking of coming together to live together. And at least if the child is to be born, the wife, I'm sure at least one of them should have an intention of having a child. Then you can treat that as a marriage, as a upapada. It is a separate issue that they stayed together for 6 months. The remaining 6 months they may have been separated. But at least the one who is having, the lady in this case, the one who is having the child, who is bearing the child, would be thinking positively about him as a spouse for that 1 year period. During that 1 year, she should not be thinking of some other spouse. That's important. It's not that you have 3 months, have a baby from someone, the next 3 months with somebody else. No, these are not upapadas. These are all dharapadas. Am I clear on that? So these are, see, a lot depends upon the intention of the lady. A lot depends on that. That's why when I had started the paper on the Atma Karaka, I talked of Varahamihira's vital definition that the lady at the time of mating, whichever person she is thinking about, the child will be born with those characteristics. The thought, the main thought in the mind of the lady is very important at the time of their mating. Okay.
Can I ask that the seed, the husband, the father of the child,
Yeah.
if he's not intending to be,
I'll give you another case. Yeah. Bhima, let's take the Mahabharata where we have another example on this. Bhima married Hidimba. Hidimba was supposed to be a demoness. She was not good looking, I think. Maybe demonesses are not good looking. Anyway, his mother ordered him to marry Hidimba. So he did not disobey his mother. He married her. But he was very keen that he should be with his brothers so that they finished the remaining part of their vanvas or whatever that was. So he stayed with her for a period so that she may conceive and have a child. That's what she wanted. And during her mating with Bhima and subsequently for the remaining 9 months or whatever time is the gestation period, she only thought of him. And the greatness about her was, during the entire 20 odd years that the little kid took to grow up, she only thought of him, although Bhima never ever went back to her. Am I clearly understood on this?
And the son, I think, Ghatotkacha is supposed to be as strong and brave as
Yeah, as Bhima, and he came to the battlefield and he fought a great battle for his father. Yeah, that was, see, the different types of marriages are there. What is important is the purity and the intent of the lady. Bhima was very clear, he didn't want to stay there. His mother forced him, no, you got to marry her.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why is it only the purity and intent of the lady? It should be of the man also.
What to do? She has to bear the child. Men, maybe in the future, if they bear the child, will change the laws.
the only thing is that to keep in mind though is that the ninth house is one of the most important, houses, right?
Yeah.
So that represents also the father.
The father, dharma
So
comes
if
from
the
father.
father's line is bad, then lots of times the ninth house is afflicted, and a lot of ninth house significations are afflicted.
The son is badly afflicted. The son gets totally afflicted. That's why it's very important that the father, actually it's like this, the father is only the seed giver. He has a very limited role to play in reality. As far as the child is concerned, the bringing of the child is concerned, his happiness, health, everything is concerned. So that limited role that he plays, he must play it properly. Very often people play this role in a very bad way, which is what is hurtful. What hurts is that limited role that they have to play, that also they mix up. If all men realize that they must only uphold dharma, everything would be fine. They don't. That's the problem. Rosemary, are you clear on this, or is the doubt? This example I think should have clarified lots of doubts. See, the thing is, people read Ramayana, but Ramayana is not meant for this Kali Yuga. Our lessons, our standards have to be from the Mahabharata.